this time, I would like to introduce our salutatorian, Student Body Vice President and Senior Class Vice President, Addison Robbins. She is the daughter of Tricia and Thomas Robbins. Addison finished with a 12.403 GPA and plans to attend Holy Cross College to major in pre-veterinary medicine.
Good evening, everyone. I'd be lying if I said I didn't panic a little when I was told I had to give a speech at graduation. I'm pretty sure my reaction worried our administrators, but they managed to get me to this point. And as my mom likes to remind me, this is an opportunity to step out of my comfort zone, and sometimes you have to step up anyway. Therefore, I would first like to thank all the teachers and administrators that believed in me to help me get to this point. Your dedication to me will never be forgotten. But on behalf of the class of 2026, thank you to all friends, family, parents, grandparents, and administrators for the countless hours of support, encouragement, and patience you've given us through high school. Your support has not gone unnoticed. To the underclassmen sitting in the audience, it's not an exaggeration when people say that this is the fastest 4 years of your life. Don't rush through it. I promise you won't miss the schoolwork, but you will miss the friendships, the sports, and the relationships you've built inside these walls. Finally, to my fellow classmates of the graduating class of 2026, I can't believe the time has finally come. We've all accomplished so much together. Some of you may have never heard me speak till now. Some of you I consider my closest friends. So as the last thing most of you will probably ever hear me say, I want to share with you my biggest life lesson in high school. Life doesn't always go the way we plan. Sometimes the things we work the hardest for don't turn out the way we'd hoped. Failure is inevitable, but failure isn't the end. Sometimes failure is the very thing that points us towards who we were meant to become. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that life after high school would be perfect. I'm not going to promise you that we'll all have our dream jobs, dream lives, or every detail figured out. Because the basic truth is, we won't. Some of us won't become the person we think we're supposed to be, and that's okay. Because the real question isn't if we'll fail, it's how we respond when we do. Will we keep staring at that door that just closed? Or will we find the courage to walk towards the next one? As someone who's always struggled to accept failure, it's very hard for me to move on from not achieving goals I set for myself. I remember struggling with failure of a long-term goal, and I sat in my sorrows for a while, wondering how I could have